Montgomery County schools are focusing on big rocks like Henry Reed's, engaging students in standards-aligned data and driven instruction, strengthening instructional coaching with observation feedback cycles, and boosting attendance. With a growing population of students with English being their second language, increasing high-achieving students and students with disabilities, how do you address the needs of ELL students, English language learners, high-achieving students, because that's also a different group of students that we also need to push, and then students with disabilities. So how do you guys address the needs of all three different subgroups of students?
We have Tiger Cub Academy. That's our spinoff of our after-school tutorial, academic enrichment. Every teacher in our building, or every principal here, we have instructional focus built into our master schedule. And so that allows us to provide those enrichment opportunities to those students. With that academic enrichment and instructional focus, we focus on, Dr. Alden spoke about earlier, the Tier 2 and Tier 3 students. And so our primary focus is making sure that those Tier 2 and Tier 3 students, we're meeting those skills, those targeted skills. We're giving them the interventions that they need. We're giving them that support that they need. We have a culture of coaching in our building. And so our instructional coaches, each week I assign them a group of teachers to support throughout that week. Throughout those observations and that feedback, they're giving them bite-sized feedback, things that they can do immediately to turn around instructional practices, lesson planning, and just instructional delivery. And so that's been beneficial to us because we have those conversations with our teachers. We have Tiger Institute, so it's a play on words. So our Tiger Institute, that's for our new teachers every Thursday. They come and meet with the instructional coaches and they go through instructional planning. They go through that data. They go through just strategies to use in terms of meeting the needs of our Tier 2 and Tier 3 students.
So I want to add with our Spanish-speaking students that the Stockbridge cluster is about 25% his Spanish-speaking population. So buenos días, bienvenido, y orgullo de tigre. So that tiger pride that is built and instilled within our students so that they know that we see them, that they are part of our community, they're a part of our schools. So we also embed an opportunity for our Spanish-speaking students to have representatives with a council so that we can hear as principals what it is that they would like to see and have going on in the school. Even something as simple as this being Hispanic Heritage Month, what we're doing to recognize the value that they have placed within the community, within the culture, within the world, and what that looks like. And so those are opportunities. We have ESOL teachers who help students, whether they speak Spanish or whether they speak French or whatever that language is, to help them as well as they're acclimating into an American society. We also, as was mentioned before, when we send out messengers, we send them out in English and in Spanish, or when they're posted on the school website, we post them so that if a parent clicks on a link, that also gets them to whatever that information is within their language as well. So those are things that we do to support them. There are additional programs that via technology, this past summer we did summer school, but it was embedded with just an opportunity for our Spanish-speaking teachers to work directly with ESOL teachers over the summer to help increase their reading as we're looking at their data, because we want them to be able to read at or above grade level as well. The assumption is never that just because I speak a different language, I can't read. It may be that I can't read in your language because that's not mine. So making those types of connections there with them as well. So those are some of the additional opportunities that we do give to our students.
And I'd like to piggyback on that just to talk about our world language teachers, which you get to choose the language. I know for Austin Road, ours is Spanish, and the excitement of the elementary school students when you're going in and the teacher is having them greet you in Spanish is so exciting. And plus, it does make the students those ESOL students feel more welcome in our community as well as the parents. So I want to lift that up as a district initiative that has been put in place for our students to have that opportunity to have a second language.
And so parents, we heard you, the board heard you, and so elementary, middle, and high now has world language teachers.
Mr. Thorne, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead, yeah.
Since we're talking about Hispanic, this is Hispanic Heritage Month. Saturday at the Fairview Performing Arts Center, they're having a celebration from 11 to 2. And Fantastic Fairview, we will be performing. And if you want to come out, if you want to laugh and you want to cry and you want to be touched, come and check us out. So that's just a commercial for me, but
Okay.
from 11 to 2, so come on out.
And we at the fabulous Austin Road Middle School on Friday, this Friday, y'all, we are having our annual Hispanic Heritage Parade as well as our soccer game. So come on out. And we too will have performances Saturday at the Yes.
So while we're doing, shameless plug, in the spring we have national, what is it called? It's World Fair, that we have here. If you haven't been,
Oh my gosh.
you need to attend. And usually people say that it's usually like 5 people that actually go. It's actually very, very, very fun.
Yes.
It's a party. It's like an international fair. It's phenomenal. So if you guys get an opportunity to come out to that, the spring, it'll be time well spent.